time to get into cartoons again. Valentine's Day from SpongeBob SquarePants. Now, Sandy and SpongeBob are preparing a surprise for Patrick in this episode by giving him a gigantic hot air balloon with chocolate. That is just freaking amazing. And then during the majority of this episode, SpongeBob tries to start time for Patrick so Sandy can have time to get to the carnival before anything bad happens. And what I mean bad, as well as SpongeBob completely exposes that everything isn't planned out correctly. For one thing, Sandy is in a complete situation by fighting clams on trying to get to the carnival. And while SpongeBob, after so long of trying to stop for time, he had no choice but to give Patrick a handshake, which completely disappointed Patrick. And that's all I have to say for this episode, because unlike in the later seasons of the show where they made the characters more ruthless, this episode knows how to make a relationship perfectly, but not a romantic relationship. Patrick was in the right of being furious to everyone in this episode by completely attacking and destroying everything because everyone was having a great time because of SpongeBob. And SpongeBob pretty much knew what he was doing because of everything not playing out correctly. The comedy in this episode before the final minutes of this episode was pretty great because it really shows that SpongeBob was trying his best to avoid anything bad happening, like having the surprise completely ruined and not planned out correctly. And then, when Patrick completely goes berserk, you pretty much know that what he does is just basically getting back at everyone who's having a great time. I mean, really, he completely scares everyone at the carnival because he wants some love too. It really shows that Patrick is a nice character. He's not just dumb and mean. He's just a little dumb, but with a heart. Just like how this episode works out for Valentine's Day. It really shows that SpongeBob can make a Valentine's Day episode not involving love, more about relationships between him and Patrick, since they've been friends for a very long time. Until the fourth season occurs. I know season 4 and 5 were okay with a couple of bad episodes, but at this point, SpongeBob should have ended when the movie completely premiered. I know I'm going to review the sequel in May, but I'll get to that when I get to that. I really enjoyed this episode. This is one of my favorite Valentine's Day episodes because it really shows that you don't need love to make this episode. You need to have effort between the relationships. Which is why we enjoy this episode a lot. And as for the final minutes of this episode, Patrick completely stated that SpongeBob didn't need to bring anything special for him. Because it really shows that Patrick is very nice to SpongeBob. Even though that SpongeBob went through a lot to make Patrick more happy and more respected like everyone else did in this episode. Anyway, I give this episode a 9 out of 10. I'm a diehard SpongeBob fan, but not a completely diehard after you know what happened in 2005.